Hello aspirants, welcome back to our YouTube channel Smart Preparation to Success. So as a part of our UPSC EPFO preparation, the weekly test 2 subject industrial relations and labor laws. So based on this subject, total 50 MCQs. So all the best to everyone. Let's start.
First question. The Bonded Labor System Abolition Act was enacted in 1976, 1975, 1980, 1982. The correct answer is option A, 1976. Next question. The Apprentice Act 1961 aims to train youth in trade skills, provide employment, regulate wages, ensure social security. The correct answer is option A, train youth in trade skills. Next question. Right to strike is a fundamental right, a legal right, a moral right, none. The correct answer is option B, a legal right. Next question. The maximum limit for bonus under the Payment of Bonus Act is 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%. The correct answer is option C, 20%. Next question. The Interstate Migrant Workers Act was enacted in 1976, 1979, 1981, 1983. The correct answer is option B, 1979. Next question. Under the Code on Wages 2019, minimum wages apply to scheduled employments only, all employments, public sector only, private sector only. The correct answer is all employments. Next question. The Factors Act 1948 applies to premises employing 5 or more workers, 10 or more, 25 or more, 50 or more. The correct answer is option B, 10 or more. The next question. The Occupational Safety Code mandates free annual health checkups for all employees above 45 years, female employees only, contract workers only. The correct answer is option B, employees above 45 years. Next question. The Code on Wages 2019 replaces the concept of scheduled employments with national floor wage, universal applicability, equal wage policy, workers' welfare scheme. The correct answer is option B, universal applicability. The next question. Which code governs trade union registration? Industrial Relations Code 2020, Wages Code, Social Security Code, OSH Code. The correct answer is option A, Industrial Relations Code 2020. Next question. This Contact Labor Regulation and Abolition Act 1970 applies to establishments with 10 or more workers, 20 or more workers, 50 or more workers, 100 or more workers. The correct answer is option B, 20 or more workers. Next question. Which article directs the state to make provisions for just and human conditions of work? Article 39, Article 42, Article 44, Article 47. The correct answer is option B, Article 42. Next question. Which schedule of the Constitution includes labor related subjects? 7th schedule, concurrent list, 9th schedule, union list, state list. The correct option is option A, 7th schedule, concurrent list. Next question. Which labor law deals with Provident Fund contributions? ESI Act 1948, EPF Act 1952, Payment of Bonus Act, Factors Act 1948. The correct answer is Option B, EPF Act 1952. Next question. The Industrial Disputes Amendment Act 1982 added which concept? Layoff, retrenchment, public utility services, definition of industry. The correct answer is option D, definition of industry. The next question. The term retrenchment excludes termination for misconduct, layoff, voluntary retirement, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Next question. The first National Commission of Labour was constituted in 1969, 1970, 1974, 1980. The correct answer is option A, 1969. The next question. The second National Commission on Labour submitted its report in 1999, 2001, 2002, 2004. The correct answer is option C, 2002. The next question. Gig workers are recognized under which code? Wage code, Social Security code, Industrial Relations code, OSH code. The correct answer is option B, Social Security code. The next question. Appropriate government under labor laws refers to center only, state only, either center or state depending on establishment, Supreme Court. The correct answer is option C, either center or state depending on establishment. Under the Industrial Relations Code 2020, which new body replaces the Works Committee? Industrial Tribunal, Grievance Redressal Committee, Negotiating Union, Trade Council. The correct answer is option C, Negotiating Union. The next question. Which of the following is not an objective of labor legislation? Protection of labor, regulation of employment, maximizing employers' profit, ensuring social justice. The correct answer is option C, maximizing employers' profit. Next question. The Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act prohibits employment of children below 12 years, 14 years, 15 years, 16 years. The correct option is option B, 14 years. Next question. Industrial Employment Standing Orders Act 1946 deals with wages, employment terms and conditions, bonus payments, trade union rights. The correct answer is option B, employment terms and conditions. Next question. The Code on Social Security 2020 extends benefits to only organized workers, only unorganized workers, organized, unorganized, and gig workers, none. The correct answer is option C, organized, unorganized, and gig workers. Next question. Which of the following best defines industrial relations? Relations between government employers, employers and employees, workers only, relation between trade unions only. The correct answer is option B, relations between employers and employees. Next question. The term industrial dispute is defined under which act? Trade Unions Act 1926, Factories Act 1948, Industrial Disputes Act 1947, Payment of Wages Act 1936. The correct answer is option C, Industrial Disputes Act 1947. The next question. The main objective of the Industrial Disputes Act 1947 is to maintain industrial peace and harmony, to promote exports, to increase productivity, to regulate working hours. The correct answer is option A, to maintain industrial peace and harmony. The next question. Which of the following is not an authority under the Industrial Disputes Act? Conciliation Officer, Labor Court, Tribunal, Employees State Insurance Court. The correct answer is option D, Employees State Insurance Code. The next question, which schedule of the Industrial Disputes Act lists unfair labor practices? Second schedule, fifth schedule, third schedule, fourth schedule. The correct answer is option B, fifth schedule. Next question, the Trade Unions Act was passed in 1936, 1926, 1948, 1919. The correct answer is option B, 1926. The next question, Minimum Wages Act was enacted in which year? 1936, 1948, 1955, 1961. The correct answer is option B, 1948. Next question, which of the following is not a labor code passed in 2020? Code on wages, code on social security, industrial relations code, code on industrial growth. Correct answer is option D, Code on Industrial Growth. Next question. The Code on Wages 2019 consolidates how many early labor laws? 2, 3, 4, 5. The correct answer is option C, 4. Next question. Which of the following acts is merged under the Code on Social Security 2020? Industrial Employment Act, EPF Act, Payment of Wages Act, Trade Unions Act. The correct answer is option B, EPF Act. The next question, under the Industrial Relations Code 2020, the requirement of government approval for layoffs applies to establishments with how many workers? 100 or more, 200 or more, 300 or more, 500 or more. The correct answer is option C, 300 or more. Next question, the Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code 2020 replaces how many central labor laws? 5, 9, 10, 13. The correct answer is option B, 9. Next question, which article of the Indian Constitution guarantees the right to form associations or union? Article 14, Article 19(1)(c), Article 21, Article 32. The correct answer is option B, Article 19(1)(c). Next question, ILO stands for International Labour Organization, Indian Labour Office, Industrial Law Organization, International Legal Office. The correct answer is option A, International Labour Organization. The next question, ILO headquarters are located in Paris, Geneva, New York, London. The correct answer is option B, Geneva. Next question, India became a member of ILO in 1919, 1922, 1945, 1947. The correct answer is option A, 1919. The next question, the concept of collective bargaining was popularized by Karl Marx, Samuel Gompers, John Dunlop, Sidney Webb. The correct answer is option D, Sidney Webb. The next question, under the Factories Act 1948, the maximum weekly working hours are 35, 40, 48, 60. The correct answer is option C, 48. The next question, under the Payment of Bonus Act 1965, the minimum bonus payable is 5%, 8.33%, 10%, 20%. The correct answer is option B, 8.33%. The next question, the Maternity Benefit Act provides maternity leave of 12 weeks, 18 weeks, 26 weeks, 30 weeks. The correct answer is option C, 26 weeks. The next question, which code replaces the Maternity Benefit Act 1961? Code on Social Security 2020, Code on Wages 2019, Industrial Relations Code 2020, OSHS Code 2020. The correct answer is option A, Code on Social Security 2020. The next question, under the Code on Wages 2019, the floor wage is fixed by state government, central government, labor commissioner, Supreme Court. Correct answer is option B, central government. The next question, gratuity becomes payable after how many years of continuous service? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and 10 years. The correct answer is option C, 5 years. The next question, the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972 is now part of which code? Industrial Relations Code, Social Security Code, Wage Code, OSH Code. The correct answer is option B, Social Security Code. The next question, the Equal Remuneration Act 1976 prohibits discrimination on the basis of religion, gender, caste, language. The correct answer is option B, gender.
These are the 50 questions. Practice well. If you have any doubts regarding the preparation, just comment me. Definitely I will give the reply. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.